Do that.
Okay.
Can you wait? Let me just tell Anthony that we're going. Probably just gonna have to adjust the game audio real quick.
All right. You're in your underwear.
In the game.
Yes. Unable to verify if in real life. I assume not so.
Let's assume that.
Yeah.
Yes.
For everyone's sake.
I'm also going to close my window because there's construction sounds outside. Okay.
Oh, Anthony said that you just turned off the game audio and he can't hear it at all. Let me see here.
It's pause. There's no music in the pause
okay.
menu. It's silent. You should be able to hear it.
Let me...
Can we confirm that we have game audio and...
I'm still waiting for the stream to catch up here. Okay, yeah, I hear the game audio now.
I can bump up the volume if it's too soft, but I assumed that we wanted it to be relatively low so people can... Oh, there's someone attacking me. That's great.
Game ain't making it easy for you.
Do you have anyone in this stream that can tell us whether or not our audio is good, whether you can hear us, and whether you can hear the game?
You're telling me to be careful because of cheerleaders?
Stuff like that.
Alright, Anthony confirms that he's hearing stuff now.
Comic books.
Voices, mostly, in his head. It is a little low, I agree.
Alright, so we'll raise the audio a little bit. Music and sound effects, yes. One.
Okay, I can hear both now.
It's very important for you to get the full experience. All audio, all video, all singing, all dancing.
Maximum audio, all the video, all the Ps, all 900p of this game.
Alright, well you're in charge of keeping track of time because I've been losing time while playing this game. Looks like we still have 6 minutes to go before the show officially starts. And I feel like I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, probably. There's a lot to cover in this game.
Have you noticed that there happens to be a kangaroo face on my crotch?
I did not, no. That seems like an important detail. Oh no, someone in the chat did. They're asking what's on your crotch.
It's a kangaroo, I think. It's supposed to be a kangaroo. I'm going to try and get a close-up. Or is that not a good idea?
It's pre-show, you can get away with it. Man.
Well, I feel like we should go to... there's a costume place that I'm going to go to, and we can start with the character customization there. Well, maybe not. We'll do that later.
I think the underwear makes a very good first impression, personally. Oh
man. This game has like a lot of fluidity to it, but it's not automatic, so you kind of have to concentrate to...
Oh, you gotta like snap on the rails, I guess?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like Jet Set Radio that way.
Okay. You're making it look really smooth, though. It looks fun to do this.
Ooh, there's a balloon. I need to collect those. And so it begins. Oh, there's a thing. Let me just go get that.
Crackdown syndrome. You can get your achievements on your own time.
Oh, I saw another one. I have to get it.
God.
OD coming through.
Is this stream time yet? Is it officially?
We got about 3 minutes here.
Alright, more balloon collecting time for me then.
Show off your skills.
I mean,
your
everything
tricks.
wasn't trying to kill me. Oh god. This is a really busy part of the town. Just go this way. See, but now I've lost the... I don't remember where that balloon was now. It's all over. I might as well restart the whole game.
Yeah. Start this time with a gun.
I will never find that balloon again. Mutants. Alright. Maybe I should start picking some fights. So what are your first impressions of this so far?
It looks fun. It looks fun to just, like, run around, which I think is important for a game to have, first and foremost. It's just, it looks fun to just bounce and grind and collect. Mostly the collecting. That was what I most liked about Crackdown. And this looks like it scratches a similar itch.
We shouldn't let Susan play this game, because she will be lost forever in the collectathon.
Oh, is she big on those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those games ruin people. They start playing Banjo-Kazooie and they're never the same again.
Whee! I have to question the construction standards in the city. There seem to be way too many cables.
They're for your benefit. They designed it knowing that people would grind across them eventually. Alright, it looks like we're heading up on 3 o'clock here, so I guess we should get started.
3 o'clock?
Oh, Central
I think you
Time.
mean it's 1. It's 1 Pacific or 4 Eastern time, which means it's time for Joystiq streams, and today we're doing Sunset Overdrive, which is the new Xbox One exclusive from Insomniac Games. You may remember them from such games as Ratchet & Clank and Resistance and the lesser mentioned Fuse.
Yes, we don't talk about Fuse. Uh,
I'm Ludwig Kitzman for Joystiq, and I'm joined today by Danny.
Hi, this
Danny
is Danny,
Cowan.
contributing editor at Joystiq. We're going to show off this crazy-looking game here.
What is your first impression so far? Like, just tell me, what does this remind you of? What's going through your head
This
right now?
looks... Honestly, first impression is Crackdown mixed with Jet Grind Radio. Jet Grind, obviously, because of all the grinding, and Crackdown, because it looks like it's very vertically oriented, and you're also collecting things. Man, you're just hopping.
I've gotten, like, it's Dead Rising plus Infamous.
Yeah, I haven't seen how the combat figures into it yet. I've only seen you hop around, but that alone looks pretty fun.
I know, this is like, I'm more than amusing myself right now just by going around. Oh, there's some toilet paper there. I have to get that.
It bears mentioning
go.
that you are in your underwear currently. This is not the
Yeah,
default
so-
character outfit, I assume.
No, it is not. So the character customization is pretty ridiculous. Let me just deal with these dudes. What I really like about this game is that you can really go crazy, and you can. Most of the money that you earn in this game comes in the form of these cans, and these are energy drinks. That is basically a currency now because the entire world has been demolished by a energy drink related apocalypse. It's turned everyone into these weird mutant creatures, and that leaves you in this consumer paradise to have fun.
So what else can you do but strip
you
off
also-
all your clothes and start shooting all
Exactly.
the mutants?
Nobody's left to judge you, right? Like that's there are no more standards, or you don't need to keep up appearances. You can just do whatever you want, and that's what's really cool about it. So the cash that you get, so you have two currencies that you primarily deal with. The cash that you get is used to purchase options with which to customize your character, so that's fun. I just randomly attack that person. Let me see if I can get to a place where I can change my clothes so I can show you the character customization. I'm not gonna... Well, maybe I'll fast travel there. Let me see if I can... clothing should be over here somewhere. You want to see the fast travel? This is what it works like.
Oh, sure.
I'm just going to press the A button and go there. There's usually a little animation associated with it.
Oh, this looks like a pretty expansive map you go across.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in here into Sasquatch and Friends, which, as far as I can tell, is a Chuck E. Cheese kind of environment.
Oh, man.
$1,000 my parents.
I see, yeah. Okay, so fast traveling involves waking up in a porta potty drunk.
They're called portal
Are
potties.
they really called portal potties?
Yes.
Oh, God.
So here's this very deranged display inside this, I guess, restaurant slash arcade.
Life seems pretty normal in here. Do the mutants just not...
There are really cool arcade games like Crocky, Captain Zard, Meadow Keeper.
classics, all of them?
So we can talk to Callista here, and she can let me customize my character. So what's really cool is when you choose your gender, you can keep all the stuff that you have already. So you could be a lady with a beard if you wanted to.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It keeps gender independent of all your clothes, so you can just mix and match.
Exactly. And there are different body types too, so you can be one of these ridiculously huge dudes or thin lady, normal size lady. I'm going with this guy. This is who I'm playing with right now. It's customize your hair color, different types of hair. I'm just gonna blow through these.
Looks like you can be a pretty curvy guy.
These are kind of fun.
Oh, and a buff dude. Man, that guy's huge.
I would pick that one if I wanted to roleplay as myself, obviously.
We're all buff dudes here at Joystiq.
Hair color. Hair color is probably the least interesting thing to do here, but facial hair, body art, accessories, headwear, shades. It's really crazy, all the stuff that you can put on. I like that drunk major hat. It's pretty fun.
I see you got your rainbow suspenders. Good.
Gotta represent. So let's see, underwear right now. Go bear.
I see all manner of masks and bandanas and such.
The tops are really fun. Outerwear. What am I wearing currently? Does that count as underwear? No. I could wear a blazer with this. That's a little too formal, I think. Given my current outfit, putting a blazer on.
Nice zoom. This is what the audience wants to see. Oh my god, its ears are wiggling. It has ear physics.
I'm so glad that they're dedicating some of the CPU to render the proper physical attributes of that kangaroo head.
That is so great.
I think that falls under. Does it fall under bottoms? Yes, the kangaroo codpiece. I of course picked the green one because that matches my hair.
COD pieces were really missing from these sorts of games, I feel.
But I could put on capris if I was trying to be slightly more respectable, which I'm not. Wide cargo pants, some jeans, dress pants. Again, a little too classy, I think, for what I'm going for.
Nah, you don't need dress pants.
Leggings.
This isn't a formal event.
Oh, some of these leggings with the skeleton legs, those are pretty cool. I think that's really Halloween appropriate.
Oh yeah.
Then again, everything in this game seems Halloween appropriate.
From what I've seen so far, it's all about dress up. Really though.
Okay, now be honest. Does this skirt work for me?
Oh, let me let the stream catch up here. I see all kinds of skinny jeans and pants and such.
This, of course, means that we will be on the screen for a while once you catch up.
Oh, nice skirt. Very, very colorful. Very, very almost summery. Summer approaching fall, which I think is appropriate.
Oh, these track shorts are fun too. But I spent a lot of money on this kangaroo cod piece. I'm going to wear it.
Okay, good. See, even this character customization, I can see where you get the link to Dead Rising, because that game more than any other had the most ridiculous costumes, and that seems to be a defining feature of Sunset Overdrive.
I mean, there's some crazy outfits that you can purchase that are made for you already. I want to get. Let's see, where can I get a nice scarf? I need a scarf. I think a scarf would really complete my current look. Can we get some input from the chat which one I should get? So there's like a yellow one, there's a checkerboard pattern, there's a sort of a blue with tartan pattern, and there's a pink one.
Yeah, chat, let us know your opinion. We'll get to the gameplay and stuff all in good time. Just
gameplay and
for now,
stuff.
the important thing is checkered or yellow.
If you're gonna spend $4,000 on a scarf, it should be a pretty good one.
Wow, scarves are expensive in the post-apocalypse. Damn. I see votes for pink stripes, blue, checkerboard, another pink. Lots of votes for pink. I think we want to see some pink in here.
Yeah, I think that works. Let's do it. Buy and equip.
Oh, I love it. You look glorious.
Alright, now that we've gotten the shopping out of the way, we can head back outside. And I can show you how the traversal works. Okay. Because it's actually more complicated than it seems.
Yeah, from what I saw, it made it look like you were just linking together things effortlessly, but it apparently you have to specifically command your character to grind and stuff.
Exactly. So the other thing that I think is really cool is, so the game has a very punkish kind of vibe, and I like how the minimap is kind of cracking through the screen at the bottom left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice aesthetic touch.
So you can jump, and you can roll forward. You have an evasive roll. Then you can jump on cars, or anything that looks like it's this kind of shape from above. If you land on it, you automatically jump high into the air. If you press X, you will attach to any rail, so you can grind and you can switch directions pretty easily as you grind. You can speed up while you're grinding. So basically for this, you would jump and hit X again so that you could attach to your grind. You press X for other traversal things too, like swinging on horizontal bars. If you press X, you can also change whether or not you are below or above a power cable. And then you can also, let's see, there's like a if I go to this billboard, you see there's like a flip move. If you tap A at the right time, you'll flip over it, which is pretty cool. It's a good way to get momentum. And then you can also run on walls by tapping X as well.
Nice. And it looks like there's a combo
So
system
all of those
that awards
things...
you.
Yes. So you have to keep moving. The most dangerous place in the game is just standing on the ground. So you have to keep moving. And while you're moving, you're building up your style meter. And when your style meter is built up, that applies, or it activates different amps that you've equipped to your character. And those either give you a special ability for yourself. So I think I've unlocked this special roll. Like now when I do an evasive roll, it's like electrically charged and I can roll right through enemies. But that counter goes down the more time I spend just like standing around on the floor. So you have to keep moving to keep that alive. And it also applies to weapons. So I think, yes, and I've just activated this ability, which is me fling fireballs from my crowbar.
Wow.
And then when I switch to my weapon, so like it goes into slow-mo when you're in the weapon wheel. And ideally you're trying to switch between different weapons because their effects also stack on top of each other. So when I switch to, say, the freeze bomb, shoot that guy and he's frozen, and now when I shoot him with a record, he'll shatter, ideally. Oh. He's also getting electrocuted because at this level of style, that is one of the bonuses you get.
That's right, there's an LP record shooting gun in this game. Am I right about that?
That is correct. I'm also going to switch to this one called the TN Teddy, which is a rocket launcher that fires little exploding teddy bears. I'm going to try and get a close look at one of these because they're so cute. They're like wiggling inside the rocket launching tube before you fire them. They're really adorable. They have no idea what's going to happen.
They just can't wait to explode all over you. Now, these guns aren't really unexpected because Insomniac previously worked on the Ratchet & Clank series, which was pretty much entirely about ridiculous weaponry.
Yeah, and I would say like even the Resistance series was about that. It was just the tone was slightly different, but the weapons were also sort of the star of that game. Especially they're very good at creating like two-step or three-step weapons. But I like this game a lot because of the way that you kind of have to keep your movement in mind as you play. It's sort of it's indiscriminate in some ways in that it doesn't really care how you kill these enemies, even though some weapons are more effective than others at certain types of enemies. But it's specific in that you have to do specific things to keep this movement alive, which I think is a really fun balance. And like a lot of open world games just kind of coast on their environment to do most of the work or give you an excuse to do stuff, you know, whereas this game is like the actual playing of it is pretty fun.
Yeah, it looks like it links together.
You can also slide across water for some reason. I'm going to try to do that.
Okay. It looks like the traversal and the combat links together pretty well. Like, I was kind of iffy on having to specifically tell the game to grind, but thinking about it, you probably don't want to automatically latch onto a rail while you're trying to shoot an enemy or something.
Yeah.
Were you walking on water? Like did I see that right?
Yes, I just briefly slid, thanks to momentum, probably.
Good old momentum. Someone in the chat is saying, "Do a mission for God's sake," which I'm honestly a little curious about because I don't really know how this game is structured or anything.
Well, you meet people in the world and they give you stuff to do, and you have to do stuff to make them happy.
Okay, so it's just traditional mission-based, like, say, any old open-world game?
Yeah, but with a twist. Like, they come up with lots of unique mechanics for their missions, and they usually have some kind of fun twist to them. So I'm going to see if I can just open up... let's see. So this is the map. It's pretty big. I think it might actually be really easy just to hit to set a mission to replay it. Let's see if I go into primary mission. Oh, I really like this one. So if I hit replay, yeah. I don't know if it's going to play the cutscenes or anything associated with this. This mission you had to you were helping this group of preppy kids who are completely spoiled, and you're coming to this water plant to get the guy a specific brand of bottled sparkling water. He refuses to drink anything else.
Give him some of that energy drink.
I don't know if you've been paying attention to the plot, Danny, but that stuff is really bad for you.
Oh, what could go wrong?
Guess if I want that precious Bora Bora water, I'd have to drain out this nasty stuff first.
Warning. Contamination detected. Facility offline. Awaiting activation of emergency flush system.
Time to flush this factory.
Now, what's involved in fetching this energy drink? I mean, water for this guy, not the energy drink. Don't give that to him.
Well, the entire place is basically filled with toxic waste, so you have to drain most of it. And so in order to do that, you need to hit these valves that are on this pipeline. So a lot of the missions are based around traversal challenges, which I think is really cool.
Gotta jump on that red valve thingy.
Can you hear the voice of the male character?
I can sometimes.
Oh, it's he's the voice actor for Prince of Persia.
Oh.
Sands of Time. That dude.
So while he's in the studio, they have him like doing wall runs and jumps and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this stuff is motion captured. And let's see, we're gonna go down here. I feel like I can do this mission pretty quickly because I already did it. And like I feel like your ability to move in this game gets better and better as you play. Not only because you get more abilities, but because you actually just get more skilled with how you traverse the area.
Yeah, it looks like it has a learning curve to it, in addition to the power-ups that you get.
Alright, gotta open these valves.
Easer Beezer in the chat says it looks like a combination of Jet Set Rodeo, Tony Hawk, Crackdown, Infamous, and Ratchet & Clank all rolled up into one. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, that sounds just about right.
Yeah, I can definitely recognize elements from each of those in this. It's just a matter of linking them all together, and it looks like it does it fairly well.
Awaiting activation.
Oh man. Back on street level, it's unacceptable. It's so boring down here.
Gotta fly higher.
They have a joke about you are familiar with the rule of threes, yes. Says that's what the computer voice says as you do the third valve in this. Okay, so now I have to fight these guys, clear them out.
Hey, automated intercom lady. I could do with a little less sarcasm, okay?
So up until now, we haven't really covered at all. How would you describe that, and how does it fit together with the traversal?
It's like straight third-person shooting, and it's not really too concerned with accuracy. It's really more about just keeping that flow going. I think what's really cool about it is that it rewards changing your weapons out. So I'm going to do this fight and try to change my weapons as much as possible. I have to kill this enemy that spawns more enemies, which is
I hate those.
Not great. Oh, and the weapons also level up. Get more abilities and things for you to... Oh man. Let's see. I want the Flaming Compensator.
That's a delightful name for a weapon right there.
It is very suggestively shaped, I will say as well.
Of course.
Oh, sometimes the enemies hang on the rails and they block you. You have to watch out for that. It's not completely safe.
Oh, jeez.
On rails. Focus on this guy. Hello, TNT.
Oh, I just noticed how it slows down time when you're selecting weapons. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That should probably encourage you to really swap through your arsenal while you're in mid-battle. That's a pretty smart addition.
Yeah, and it doesn't make it feel like it stops every time. Like it kind of feels very contiguous.
Yeah.
Final flush system valve awaiting activation.
Alright, let's do this lost valve. I feel like a lot has happened in the 20 minutes that we've been doing this stream.
Yeah, you've unplugged a valve, and then another valve. Oh, and also bounced on like a million things and grinded across most of the city.
Oh no, I missed one.
Yes, Turtle Cam cool. This is the retail version, but we're playing it a week in advance of its scheduled release.
Emergency flush system complete. Facility online. Delicious, fresh, vitamin-enhanced...
So by the way, have you gotten a chance to try out the co-op component yet?
I have not, no.
I hear that's a big focus for this game. There's like not even any competitive stuff in here, is there?
I mean, it's competitive in terms of the scoring in the co-op mode, but I think it's sort of like a wave-based. Like, what was the mode in Gears of War that was like that? But basically, all four of you are trying to kill, like, increasingly challenging waves of monsters.
Is it Horde mode? That's the only mode I know from Gears of War.
Yeah, Horde mode. That's
good.
it.
Lucky
yeah.
me.
Or like wave-based survival. I mean, that's what it was called before they coined it as Horde mode. Now I'm carrying delivery of fresh water.
Why are you guys following me?
I have to avoid the enemies while I get this back to this dude.
Oh.
The game is very mocking of a lot of consumer products, especially overpriced water. Considering we just drained sewage from this place, that makes
little bit of
this
commentary.
deluxe designer water. Yeah.
This mission here, can you drop the water? Can you fail the mission?
I don't know.
Because, dear God, I hope not.
I don't think so. Well, there sure are a lot of enemies trying to get me right now.
I gotta get indoors.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh no!
These mutants want your water.
They're so thirsty. They must have been eating pretzels all day.
You did it! I mean, no,
Our underwear-wearing savior is here,
wait here.
but we have to catch him.
Hey Dirk, I got something I think you might like. Sick.
Nice jump links there. Went from the truck to the tree.
Purest water on Earth. Oh, thanks, Sam. You rock.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Ooh, I got an achievement. So they make it very easy to replay previous missions, which is really cool, because a lot of them are fun, like you'd want to play them again.
That is nice, yeah, and it lets you pull it up directly from the map. You didn't have to go there first.
Oh, here's a robot dog. Found one in the arcade.
Is that another collectible?
It should be. You know what? I have to say, they got the carpet of this place exactly
Yeah,
right.
man, that looks exactly like the carpet from a Chuck E. Cheese or a Tilt arcade or something like that.
Alright, so I have to go see Floyd about where to find a computer processor, because we're trying to build a way to escape this place, the city, Sunset City, which has been sealed off completely due to the energy drink situation. Oh, I saw some more toilet paper. I have to get it.
You're telling me to be careful because
There's something disturbing about you running around in your underwear and seeking out toilet paper.
Right.
I can't quite put my finger on it.
Take a break from the comic books.
Oh man. I'm just gonna have to get this the old-fashioned way. by just jumping at it from below. There we go, I got it. Sorry everyone, I had to get a collectible. This is how it goes.
Shifty Samurai, I'm sorry to say you missed out on the character creation. We spent a solid 15 minutes, I would say, looking at all manner of scarves and skirts and underwear. But in a little bit, you'll be able to catch up on our archive. Just check out joystiq.com, and that'll be available soon after we finish up the stream here.
Man, bouncing on things is fun.
It looks fun. It just... I haven't even played this, but it just looks like it has a satisfying weight to it.
Oh dear. There are a lot of mutants here. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Like when you go to the street level and you start shooting at stuff, then it kind of just feels like a standard third-person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like you're playing the game wrong. Which I think is what they're going for.
Kind of a broad question here from Joystiq. Does this game have any replay value?
Well, I mean, I haven't finished the game yet, but I would say absolutely. I mean, if coupled with the multiplayer and just the fact that there are all these collectibles, and it's just so fun to move around the world and randomly pick fights with these enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
And I played it for like a good few hours, and like it doesn't look like I'm anywhere near done.
And you said there's plenty of collectibles to find. There's a whole lot of...
Hundreds.
Oh, hundreds. Jeez.
Hundreds of balloons, there's toilet paper, smartphones. And this is really the kind of game where trying to get to all these collectibles I think would be rewarding just in and of itself.
People are pointing out that you missed toilet paper. You should go back and get it.
No, must stay on target.
So, Floyd, any idea where I can find some high-end computer parts?
Computer parts. Nope.
You sure?
Yep. Oh, no.
There's some nice environmental art in this game. It's not just straight up urban sprawl. There's like murals and stuff everywhere.
That's what
It's very colorful.
I'll check it out.
Alright, I need to get computer parts to make a 3D printer work. You also get clothes as mission rewards, which is pretty cool too.
Hmm.
What do I get over there?
Has it given you any really stupid clothes yet?
Oh, I just unlocked the move, Super Bounce. Press A as soon as you land on a bouncy surface to Super Bounce. As if the regular bounce wasn't, good enough. This is even better. Wow. My life just changed.
This changes everything.
Oh, I see a balloon. Sorry, I'm gonna go get it. I got it.
We are hunting achievements in real time here, folks.
A crate that seems to be spewing noxious fumes. That's kind of strange. Let's open it. Stuff! Yes!
More stuff.
There should be a game called The Quest for Stuff.
Just simplify it. Just be collect stuff. The game.
I feel like we haven't, shown off the kangaroo cod piece in a while, so I just need to remind everyone that it exists.
For any newcomers, we are wearing a kangaroo cod piece. It should be noted that it features realistic physics. Its ears flap in the wind. This is what next-gen console gaming can bring you.
I'm not from Fizco. What do I look like, an asshole?
Well, maybe not a Fizco asshole, but I'm gonna shoot you anyway just to be sure.
Wait, listen, I'm not
God,
Fizco.
this outfit is so
Just here to
perfect.
steal computer parts from you.
How'd you think you were gonna do that when I got this here gun?
Yeah, I got guns too.
Damn! But how do I know you can use them?
I'm an American.
I can use a cocky son of a bitch like you. Looks good on camera. I need footage for my new show. Get out there and show me what you can do. And don't worry about dying. That looks good on camera too.
Thanks, because I wasn't already creeped out enough by you.
My I got cameras all over that warehouse down there. If you're as good as you say, we should get some great footage.
Sweet. I always wanted to star in the Redneck Running Man.
That cutscene was pretty good. Bringing up the weapon wheel, pretty good touch there.
Yeah. Alright, so let me see what I need to do for this mission.
Anti Drains asks, are there any licensed music tracks in this game?
I don't know. I haven't recognized anything. I think it's all original. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did have licensed music at certain moments.
Here's an interesting question. Radio Vidya, out of Fuse, the lowest rank, to Ratchet and Clank 3, the highest rate, what would you rank this game so far?
So wait, so Ratchet and Clank is the highest.
Ratchet and Clank 3
Fuse is the lowest. Oh, I don't think I played Ratchet and Clank 3, so I couldn't fairly rank. I played Fuse though. It's definitely way better than Fuse.
It looks better than Fuse.
It is, trust me. It is much, much better. I would say this is in the same league as Ratchet and Clank and Resistance 3. This is actually from the people who did Resistance 3, the creative director.
Oh.
So they went from a dour post-apocalyptic game to a happy post-apocalyptic game.
How nice for them. I read somewhere that this was sort of like getting back to their roots and represents what they wanted to do with Fuse in many ways. Because Fuse, before it, they changed the direction like drastically. It was known as Overstrike, and it had a cartoonish look to it.
Yes. I mean, that game, I think it changed significantly during its development, and I mean, it's hard to say who changed what between the publisher and the developer. Who knows?
Yeah, just somewhere along the line they talked to a focus group and they decided that they needed to pretty much change everything completely. So that's kind of a shame, but with this it looks like they're going completely all out and doing everything they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, the game seems very unhinged most of the time. Just having fun switching weapons here. And I think this mission is just killing as many enemies as possible in the amount of time
Works for me.
that you have. Oh, I have to get bounce kills.
Don't slow down, bucko. You gotta keep moving and shoot.
I feel like most of the missions are pretty good about teaching you the mechanics as you do the main mission. So like this one's basically just teaching you how to get kills while you're sliding and jumping around. Oh, things are shooting at me. That's unacceptable.
You're just bouncing and bouncing while these mutants are trying to get at you.
Oh, I thought that was a bounceable object. To kill these guys.
Let's try something a little more awesome. Just smash this switch with your back. This is gonna be awesome.
I think I've just activated a train that's meant to destroy all of these enemies. Oh, it's a flaming train.
Nice.
Can't give me much to work with here.
Here comes the train. It's on fire.
This is gonna be awesome. Jump high and cut 'em down.
Oh damn, I have to get off that rail when I get onto it. Oh, back to bounce kills. Oh, so this is an amp that I have. Once I have a certain style level, when I bounce on something, it shoots out balls of flame from that object that you bounce on. So like there's this crazy stacking effect that happens in this game, which I really like.
And I would imagine by the end, just everything you touch immediately bursts
It's like
into flame.
exploding.
Yeah.
And I need to use the freeze bomb more, it's really convenient.
You gotta freeze, then explode. The old 1-2 punch.
Get up off the ground and
Did I win? Bronze. Well, that seems like a pretty fun challenge to try multiple times to get a better score.
Oh yeah, it ranks you.
And I imagine it gets better as you get sort of crazier weapons too.
Oh yeah, there is like a good incentive to return to these old challenges, not just as your skill goes up, but as you get these crazier weapons.
So I think this kind of game is really interesting because it's very deliberate and honest about what kind of game it is, and that is almost always better than. I mean, I feel like we have plenty of games that are stupid, but they're stupid not because they know it.
Yeah.
They're just like they're stupid and they try to be serious and they failed, which is worse than a game that's sort of willfully having fun.
Yeah, that's an element that's missing from a lot of games. Like you said, they're just inherently stupid, but they try to be serious.
Yeah, like we do not have a shortage of stupid games,
It's
but
true.
we have a shortage of like games that are actually funny or games that are trying to be comedic, and having that comedy expressed in the way that you play it, not just in cutscenes or jokes.
Yeah, you don't even have to
I
force
feel
it.
like this
Just
game-
own up to what you are and roll with it, which
Right. I mean, just look at how I'm dressed. Like that's
exactly.
funny, and that's just me playing the game.
This is what they want you to do. They want you to be in your underwear, jumping on cars, and making them explode.
And so I imagine this guy, I'll be able to get more missions from him later on. But right now I just need a processor. Oh man, what am I doing? Gotta get that super bounce.
computer parts are on the table.
Are there any other missions nearby? I'm seeing some demand here for missions.
Just find them and do what you do. You'll be paid back in kind.
I will look that up as soon as this story ends.
Yep.
Let's see.
Get off my lawn.
So there are a bunch of challenges. There's like challenges to smash stuff and challenges to controversial. Oh, let me just show you one other thing. Let me show you what happens when you die. I'm just gonna stand here and get wailed on. Excuse me, everyone.
Please, shoot me. Wow, they gang up on you fast.
Yeah, you really can't just stand around on the ground.
So that's a respawn in Sunset Overdrive we just saw.
Right, so it's instant, that's pretty cool, but it changes every time. Like, that's only one of many, many animations, but I don't want to show too much. I think if you plan on buying this game, you should get to enjoy those jokes.
I've seen a few, and that's
For
not one
yourself.
that I've seen before, so I imagine there's quite a few
Right.
in this game.
Oh man, I'm having a lot of fun just traversing one end of the city to the next.
Oh yeah, a question I've seen. How big is the city? Does it feel like, I don't know, just acceptably large for a game of this type where you're able to just jet around as fast as you want, pretty much?
Yeah, it looks huge. Like, I mean, I haven't been everywhere, but I mean, you can see, like, I'm just standing on top of a roof right now. It's pretty big, and I think we've already seen the map, too. Oh, so there's some human enemies in this game, too. And robots. Of course.
A Joystiq pack of OD.
What the Geek says, this game seems like my kind of nonsense. I agree. I'm right there with you, buddy. I love nonsense.
Awesome. Let's see here. And we're off. Hey, if you do find a way out of the city, you'll come back and rescue us, right? Come back? To Sunset City? Why would I? Of course you'll come back and save us. You're you. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I questioned it. So this will take a few hours to finish. I'll let you know when it's done.
Hey man, it's Floyd. I'm ready for another cook. Come on back when you're ready.
Copy that, science guy.
We can have our fortune told at Fizzy Fortunes. Spend $2.
You were just racking up the Chivos here. Oh, these arcade games are playable, huh? Or at least some of them, maybe.
So there are like, so let me see, here's a mission over here. There are these little challenges and missions all over the place. Traversal challenge number 4, it seems like it could be challenging. But let's try it.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Push yourself. Push your new expanded powers here.
Get ready for a kick-ass display of perfection.
Oh dear. Oh no! Damn, this timing seems like it might be pretty strict. Oh, never mind. I got silver on that one.
Yeah, not bad. Oh yeah, it even gives you some degree for messing up here. So you don't have to be perfect. That's nice.
Now, where was I going again? The question that you should ask yourself when you're playing a game like this. If it's doing its job right.
Those are always the best open world games, I find, where you get so distracted just by running around that you forget about everything else.
Alright, what's a points challenge? Well, I see points everywhere.
Okay, I'm unable to verify if this person is who he says he is, but the message is, "Hey Luddy, it's Ryan from Insomniac. You're past the Boo Boo Overdrive mission. Gotta stick to side missions only or replay previous story missions." Sorry. The important thing is we can show off wardrobe and your amazing rainbow suspenders and pink scarf.
Oh, these points are going to be tough.
Yeah, this one looks like a challenge.
Wait, what am I doing? Gotta start with a bounce. Oh man. If you don't if you don't get to those rails immediately, you're in trouble. Okay, I think we got it. We got it.
Okay, now this looks challenging. This looks very arcadey.
I think the luminous green and yellow numbers give you that kind of idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like your Pac-Man in your underwear.
I think Pac-Man is in his underwear most of the time.
Man, Pac-Man's naked. Now that I think about it.
Let's see if we can find some more missions. They usually all show up on your mini-map, so like as soon as you're in the rough vicinity, you can see them. There's a weapon store over here. Let's see if I can buy some more weapons.
Oh yeah, get something ridiculous.
Let's do business.
Because this game isn't ridiculous enough yet.
Sprinklers take on a new function in the apocalypse. Fill them with corrosive acid and watch enemies melt when they walk through them.
Oh, it really hurts to let that one go so cheap. Yeah.
This seems promising, whatever this is. Acid sprinkler.
It's an acid sprinkler.
Nice. So casual. Just shoot a dude, slowly switch to acid sprinkler.
As you do. Oh, wait, I see one over here. I don't think I've done one over here yet. Do you have any more questions about this game?
Let's see here. Alright, you guys, you got any questions? Other than, does anyone here like Bob Marley? Yes, he's alright. Preferably questions related to Sunset Overdrive. However, we can also discuss reggae.
Would you say you're an authority on reggae?
Yes.
Danny?
I have heard every reggae song that has ever been recorded.
What's your favorite?
It's that one. I think it's by that guy. Something about peace. I don't know.
India County.
Nailed it.
Ooh. So this one looks pretty exciting. It just looks like it's gonna be fun.
Hurry up, let me play.
I feel like there's a certain kind of wonderful crassness to just having it be points hovering in the air. Not even like orbs or jewelry or anything. It's just points.
Oh yeah,
literal
it doesn't
points.
even bother to contextualize it. It's just, you were playing a video game. You know what you're doing here. Oh, Nike Man asks, are the street always that empty? It seems like there aren't many mutants just kind of wandering around.
Not too many, no, but I think they sort of come out in these packs. So like you'll encounter parts of the street where it's just really dangerous to go down. And I think the game just kind of leaves you alone to mess around in the world while you're not on a mission. Because like a lot of missions take place in the open world itself, right? So the enemies, the areas are then populated with more enemies, depending on what's happening. And I mean, I don't know what happens later on in the game, so it might be a little different.
All the mutants go away and everyone's happy.
It's just points. Points for everyone. Points everywhere. Points 24/7. Oh man, I came so close to silver for that one. Did you note that the bag of money in the top left just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 written on it?
Nice.
Oh, here's a pack of enemies. Just as we were talking about that.
Hey, there you go. There's your enemies.
And you thought they would be here.
Yeah, I don't know. The one time you tried to get them to attack you, they very happily obliged.
Man, things explode really well in this game. Or I should say they explode real good.
They explode real good, and also often.
It's like something that you are about to see is me going right beneath an enemy that's hanging around. Hanging around on the cables.
Oh, you got a swarm underneath you now.
Let's see, what haven't I used yet? Oh, I need to drop the acid sprinkler a little bit. And then some of these. And there's a pistol called the Dirty Harry, but it's pretty powerful, but it's also just a pistol.
Yeah, it's not an acid sprinkler. And where's the explosions, I ask you? Pistols don't make explosions. Radio Vidya asks, when weapons level up, do they gain any aesthetic changes like in the Ratchet and Clank games?
I don't know. I don't think so, but
what does leveling up do in general?
It lets you equip more amps to weapons, which gives them additional abilities. Like they'll behave slightly differently the more slots. Like they have to be at least level 2 before you can equip an amp. Oh no, I'm stuck on the ground now.
That's not where you want to be.
Let's see. I can't decide. Like I'm like indecision about which weapon I should use.
Yeah, you're kind of spoiled for choice here.
It's like, well, I haven't used this one in a while. I should set them on fire. No, I should melt them. No, I should shoot them with records.
And the game's not even forcing you to do that. You're just doing that out of your own personal volition.
Yeah.
Like you just want to mix stuff up a bit.
Yeah, get points that way. Okay, I think I need to get that big guy. I need to focus my attacks on him. Let's get a little closer to him. Freeze, maybe? Followed by some TNT.
Sounds like a winner.
Nice. Also, you can run out of ammo. That is a thing that you should worry about.
Uh-oh.
Let me just use the Dirty Harry for a few seconds here. Let me show you something. So when you run out of ammo for this gun, let me just... So I just fired my last shot.
I see. Yeah, the stream finally caught up for me. That is clever. This game, from what I've seen, I would describe it as playful, which I would not describe a lot of games as being. It is just a game to mess around in.
As we have, as we've shown, most of the time today we've just been messing around.
Yeah. Hope you all have enjoyed Joystiq.
Although this place is getting really, really busy. I think I need to get out of here.
You've made those mutants angry. You gotta lay low for a while.
I don't know who to root for.
Oh, I see some toilet paper though, so...
Okay, drop
I
everything.
have to get that. Got it. Now we can leave. Unless, of course, I see more toilet paper.
Always keep an eye out. For real though, I would imagine that stuff is at a premium when you're in an apocalyptic scenario.
Also need to get some smelly shoes.
Those also might come in handy.
Yes. They
Oh.
do. Oh, that's disturbing. You're about to catch up. I'm at Farmer Fong's.
Alright, let's see about this. Alright, oh. Hello.
Right?
Hi, friend. Can you pop him?
I'd rather not mess with him just in case he comes alive and destroys me.
Oh yeah, he might. This
Because you know, that's completely
in
possible.
this game, you seriously shouldn't risk it. Yeah.
Ooh, I see a points challenge, I think. Maybe it's a traversal challenge. Yeah, it's worth a challenge. I don't think we have time for that.
Yeah, we got like 3 minutes here. This is a good chance to show off your skills with a Z.
They're just not real unless you write them with a Z.
It's true.
Oh, wait, there's a security camera. I need to destroy that. See, there's a ton of stuff to just get.
Yeah, gotta say, big fan of the collection aspect. When you make running around just as fun as it looks like this, it's really well suited for having collectibles. I spent a lot of time in games like Infamous and Crackdown just collecting stuff.
And you really liked Infamous, the most recent one, Second
Oh
Son.
yeah, that was really good. It handled it really well. The whole collectibles aspect, along with a lot of other things.
I just found some toilet paper.
Joystiq's great toilet paper hunt, 2K14.
My only regret is that Great Toilet Paper Hunt is not in 4K.
That's the only shame.
It should be the 4K 2K14 Toilet Paper Hunt. I feel like I've come across a lot of it on this stream.
Yeah, you've made some real
Like it
progress
was meant to be.
with the whole toilet paper thing.
Right, well, I think we're running out of time. We have 1 minute.
We're approaching the
Before
top
we
of the
have to
hour
stop.
here.
I think I'm just going to leap, land exactly near an enemy. That's not good. I wanted to get a nice view of the city, so I wanted to get.
Yeah, give us a good finish here. Preferably of a close-up of your crotch.
Just need to find some higher ground. And some calm ground. I feel like the mutants really have it in for me right now. Okay. Look at that beautiful scenery and that kangaroo codpiece.
Excellent. What a fantastic way to close out one of the nuttiest games I have ever seen in my life.
All right, well, thanks for listening or for watching, everyone. And if you would like to see more streams from Joystiq, please follow us on twitch.tv/joystiq or joystiq.com/twitch. We made it easy for you, so even if you swap those two around, you'll wind up in the right place.
It's for your convenience. Thank you for tuning in.
And we're streaming some horror games later this week, right?
Oh, yes. I think tomorrow, Anthony said, we're doing Clock Tower 3, which, having seen the first hour of that game, oh my god, you guys have no idea what you're in for if you've never seen that.
And after that, I think we're doing Geometry Wars, the new one, Geometry Wars 3.
Yes, that game looks
on
great.
Thursday.
I can't wait to see that.
All right, cool. Thanks for everyone. Thank you. And thank you, Danny, for putting up with this display of acrobatics and weird flamboyance.
No problem. It was a pleasure. Anytime, really. Just bring the cod piece.
I think since there was so much jumping, it's more like flamboyancy.
Oh.
Is that a word?
I see. Flamboyance. That's a good one.